All right, something new here. So, this is my buddy Erica's new bike. So, she just traded in her Sportster. Man, I do not like how this sits for me. I'm too big for this bike. Nah, I'm not. So, she just traded in her little Sporty and ended up getting this Lowrider ST. So she's got stuff she's got to do at home, so I told her I'd take it to the house for her and keep it forever. She's never getting it back. So yeah, video of more sews and whatnot, but it's gonna be a short video. I could actually get used to this. The bars are like kind of in a great spot for a stock bike. Like I don't feel like I'm too far back or anything. Like this actually feels great. I just don't like the pegs. See how they are kind of. Just don't like the peg so far, but I do like this front fairing. I know a lot of people are trying to switch over the fronts of these to on their little Lowrider S's. Oh geez, I'm not even getting on it in this thing. It's crazy riding my Road Glide ST compared to this. Just the weight difference is pretty insane. Now that I put my hands back on the bar, I wish they were a little bit wider, but that could just be my me being used to my apes, my factory 47s on the Road Glide. But I like how it's got like a T-bar set up on it already. Yeah, this is really nice. When I ride, I'm always in short shorts. I feel like I got a headwind right now. I don't know how loud it is in this helmet, but I feel like, yeah, it's mainly this windshield. Like it's not the not as much protection. Like down here, completely clean, no buffeting. But I'm 6 foot and I can feel the wind right here, and it hits mid visor on my full face. She's gonna learn to hate that, I'm pretty sure, because that Sporty was completely open, so she didn't have any buffeting problems. Buffering, I don't know what you call it. I'm still a new rider too, so I just see a lot of people complain. I fought it on the Road Glide. I fought it on the Road King when I had the quick release windshield on it. Yeah, my shoulders are pretty wide for these mirrors too, but the bars fix everything. God, I can just push this bike back so much easier. This is crazy. Like, just the weight difference. Like, I feel like I could bench press this, and I haven't went to the gym in like 32 years maybe. But I just feel like it's so light, I could like Hulk Hogan it over my head. I like how it's got the little wind deflectors there. I don't know if it does much, but on my Road Glide on a heavy rain, before I bought the rain sock for the intake, every time it rained heavy, because I'm fair weather rider, I don't care what it is, but the water was running straight off my front fairing and going straight into the intake. Bogged down a bunch of times, had to stop. I don't know if her bike came with it, but I'm definitely gonna suggest it to her. And this seat feels a lot more comfortable than the solo seat that came on my ST. Like it's squishy, but it's not too squishy. I don't know how good a long ride will be with it, but if it's like any other Harley seat, I don't even have to say it, y'all already know. I do like the controls, how they kept the same controls, but I believe on the Diablo they updated it to where it's the same Pan America, I believe. So I'm not too sure about that. I really wanted to test ride the one they had back there at Queen City, but it never happened. They probably thought I was gonna stun it, even though I'm too scared to do it on my own bike. Yeah, this bike feels well balanced, but I mean, I'm just going straight so far. Y'all know from all the other videos that there's nothing really exciting. I think the most exciting turn in Cincinnati is when you went the wrong way on the highway and you have to hit one of the roundabout on-ramp, off-ramp shenanigans. It's the most exciting roads here. The ride we went on last weekend to Madison, Indiana, I believe it was called. Absolutely great riding. Once again, my buddy Sandy led the ride for that. And great riding. I was fighting with a tire pressure light, but that was from the valve stem. She looked at me like she wanted to kill me, and then she moved up. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's on a bike. He's a murderer. He's got tattoos. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I feel like it could be so much more dippable. Like dippable, like woo! If it had wider bars or a little taller bars. This is my first time riding anything that resembled T-bars at all, so this is new for me. And so far, like I said, I like it. It feels great. It feels like everything's like perfectly positioned from the factory for someone my size, minus, I mean, it could just be because I'm used to a touring bike, but where my legs are, I feel like I'm a little too tall for these foot peg positions, but it's my seal of approval stamped. I kind of just want to just keep going. Whoa, whoa, dog. I come in peace. I'm not a mailman. Uh-oh, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Why do puppy? Oh, hi. Oh, I hate dogs. I'm a horrible person. I get ridiculed all the time. I'm a cat person. I've got like 27 cats. At least that's what it feels like. We've only got 2. But could you imagine 27 cats? It'd be awesome. Yeah, I would legit get out of my way. I would legit get rid of my old Softail for one of these. But I mean, they're not gonna give me what I think it's worth. I mean, I know what I got in it, but I just know that blue Softail that I did that video on. I need to do a walk around on it, but that thing is clean for the age. The paint's amazing on it. I honestly think I could get 10 for it all day long, and 12 to 13 to the right buyer. Yeah, this bike is, look at it. It feels like that vent, I mean, speeds change everything, but this vent feels like it shoots straight to here. So it's like a crotch cooler for those nice hot moisteny days. A good old crotch cooler. 2 C's. I told my wife I thought of a perfect joke for riding this ST. She told me not to say it, but she's not with me, so I'm gonna say it. That I have an STD because I like this ST and I like my Road Glide ST, and it's a disease that I like them so much, so it's a ST disease. Dad jokes. Oh man, I have no friends. So this town here is actually pretty cool. It's next town over for me. I'm in Sharonville. I wonder if it has, oh, it doesn't have it. You can't lock the brakes like my Road Glide. Peasant. But it's the next town over, and this town's known for their black squirrels. I don't know what the story is. I think something overseas imported black squirrels. Now they stay here. I don't know if they're hibernated yet. It's a little chilly. But yeah, we see them all the time. They're in front of a lot of the places. Like if it's there's a black squirrel, black firefighter. Oh, I mean a black squirrel firefighter. Oh geez. But yeah, the electrical company down the road has one. We went by a chiropractor one, and it had a skeleton painted on one of theirs. I think there's a couple German ones here because this was a German town, I believe, at one point. They've got a restaurant up here that was pretty good. Yeah, let's take a little detour. A boring detour. Yeah, so that place does a pint night. I think they're trying to get the younger folk in here, but it's like a keep the glass type of pint night. Oh, there's another squirrel there. It's a blue squirrel though. That one's got a disease. He's not looking too hot. I used to come around here a lot. White squirrel, oh, he's all bedazzled. Yeah, it's a squirrel city. I don't get their fascination. There's another painted squirrel. So they do a lot of weird stuff here. A lot of festivals and stuff. But I couldn't imagine living in one of these houses. Like, they're all nice, but active railroad track. I don't think I could do it. I mean, we live pretty close to a railroad track where I live at, but I couldn't imagine, as often as these guys go by, I couldn't imagine hearing it every day, all day. Yeah, some nice houses, wraparound driveway. It's always been one of my favorites. That's like a dream house for me. There's a nice, huge one-story ranch. Well, I mean, all ranches are one-story, right? But a one-story ranch, white house, with a red door, with a 30-car garage. No, and that's being selfish. Not a 30-car, maybe a 28-car garage. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I do like this place. That house is nice. That house is nice. And that house is semi-nice. That house is nice. That house is nice. Yeah, this bike rides so good. Like, I'm kind of upset that I have not ridden one of these sooner. I appreciate her letting me take it out, but it was probably a bad idea. Like, I kind of want one. Like, for my around town stuff, would be amazing. That's kind of hard to see all the warning lights on here, but the warning light for the turn, or not warning light, but the indication for the turn signals and everything, they're small. Oh, my Lanta. Just so Harley knows, that was probably like 2,500 RPM, not no 3,000. Watch out, world. But this thing's got get up. It's probably faster when she's on it because she doesn't weigh like 500 pounds like me. But this bike's fucking amazing. She's gonna dust me in the straights. But I got her in the corners. I like how the foot pegs are breakaway, which is good. Lean too much, they come up, and they are spring loaded, so they go straight back down. You don't have to fight them or anything. Oh, I smell steak. Yeah, this bike's amazing. Maybe I can trade her for the my Softail. I wonder if she wants something carbureted that's not practical. Harley Davidson Triple Tree. We need to get rid of those little reflectors down there. I might take them off and she'll never notice. Just black it out even more. Yeah, I'll probably ask her if I can take them off. I'm just glad she let me use it. Well, I mean, it's easier place to take it. But I've been wanting to do this for the channel for a little bit now. I've been wanting to ride different bikes than what I'm used to, because this is my first time on a Softail with the Milwaukee 8 on it. Granted, it's the 117, but I don't know. My first bike was that Road King, and that was a Milwaukee 8. So, I mean, that's all I've ever ridden has been Milwaukee 8s. I wish the suspension was a little tighter. I don't know if it's got the adjustable stuff like Harley, but it could probably, if it is, could be turned up a little bit. It's just, for her, it'd probably be good. Like I said, I probably got a good 100 pounds on that girl. I'm like Chewbacca without the hair. And without the Chewbacca. I don't even know if I can do it. Let's see. Yeah, Chewbacca, bitch. Oh, she was supposed to bring the computer over so I could edit everything. Because the computer I'm using now is complete doo-doo. Like, if doo-doo stayed smelly and soft and disgusting all the time, never hardened up, that would be the definition of my computer. Just wet, smelly doo-doo. My computer sucks. I spend hours editing mediocre videos, and it just seems like there's so much more I could do with a better computer. Like, I could actually spend the time and fine-tune overlapping stuff. Let's get in this lane. But I just wish, I mean, I need like an introduction video. I don't know. I could do so much more, but I've never went to school, so I'm all, I wonder how you do this, and then Google it on YouTube, and oh, so that's how you do it. And then I do it, and then I forget next time I need to do it. This bike is sick. A little rough in the front. I don't know if a lot of people have complaints about the Lowrider ST suspension. I mean, a lot of people do not like Harley suspension. I switched mine to RWD, yeah, RWD rear coilovers. They were made for my weight and everything. But I know a lot of people on the touring bikes complain about the quality of their shocks. Theirs, as in Harley Davidson. I just don't know. I joined a couple ST pages. Just, I don't know. Just cause. But I don't know. I feel like the suspension would be probably the first thing I would upgrade. I don't know if I'd go crazy with like the external cartridges and stuff like that, but just something more appropriate for my weight. But once again, she's lighter and smaller than me, so it might be perfect for her. This is an awesome bike though. I don't know if I said that yet in this video, which is false, because I know I said it probably about 5 or 6 times. But I just wish I could actually like ride it. It's crazy how confidently I can get on this bike compared to a touring bike and just do whatever with it. Yeah, I think from her being on that Sporty, she's gonna absolutely love this. Definitely a fun bike. Yeah, she's gonna watch this. You hit 50 miles an hour on a back road. I'm never gonna let you ride it again. She doesn't sound like that, by the way, but she's probably definitely gonna smack me for that. You can feel the rake difference, or once again, it could be my weight from sagging the back so much, but you can feel the rake in low speed turns. You can feel that front wheel just kind of curve, like sag. I don't know the correct term for it, but kind of turn into that turn. You stay there, fella. Oh yeah. Yeah, this feels great. And that's like half lean angle, what this bike could actually do. But could you imagine, it'd be like the worst thing ever, is actually trying to do something stupid on this bike and it's not even mine, and having to call her, be like, I fucked up your shit. That'd be like my worst nightmare. So yeah, this bike is awesome. So welcome to my home abode again. Hopefully I never get followers that actually hate me, because I pretty much showed them every way possible to get to my house. So to all my followers that potentially hate me, I like guns. And all of the guns. So we made it. Oh yeah, this bike's awesome. I told her I didn't like the color. I'm not a fan of black bikes. Too many swirls in the paint and stuff. But her whole reason of getting black is she didn't want to twins with me again. So until next time, peace.